So, the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer came out, and I got some thoughts. Overall, the trailer, it's not bad. It's just, I'm very hesitant now with a lot of Marvel movies because of the recent ones that I watched, and I'm not a big fan of Marvel right now. I'm gonna say it again. After Endgame, I kind of had a feeling, listen, they're never gonna top this again. So I knew after this, I have to lower my expectations. But goddamn, it's as if after Endgame, they kind of just stopped trying. They did kind of experimented in the beginning, doing the Disney Plus shows, like WandaVision. Loki was really good. I still haven't watched season 2. And Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So it was like, all right, these are not bad. I'm not a big fan of all of these except for Loki. But it's like, all right, you're trying. But after that, yeah, it went downhill. I wasn't a fan of Moon Knight, wasn't a fan of What If, wasn't a fan of Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, wasn't a fan of Hawkeye, but for some reason I managed to watch the entire season. Well, I think I watched it because it was like, during Christmas, so I watched it because, the Christmas vibe, alright? that was the reason why I sticked around. But still, I wouldn't watch season 2 if it comes out. Now, I know there's newer shows right now. X-Men, I heard, is pretty good, but I already canceled my subscription. I'm gonna wait until there's more shows. And same thing with the movies. Let's just say I only enjoyed 2 movies after Endgame, and that was Guardians 3 and Doctor Strange 2. Now, at the same time, I haven't watched all Marvel movies after Endgame, but listen, man, after Thor and Love and Thunder, I can't watch a Marvel movie in the theaters no more. Now it feels like Russian roulette. I still have family members that still haven't forgiven me for inviting them to watch Thor and Love and Thunder. So yeah, that's my reasoning on why I'm not enthusiastic about the trailer, or even maybe the movie, because Marvel broke my heart too many times, so again, I got trust issues now. Now, one of my great fears about this movie is the fourth wall breaking. Listen, I understand that's a part of Deadpool, but I'm starting to get annoyed by the trope. Now, Deadpool wasn't the only one that was doing a lot of fourth wall breaking. There was also She-Hulk, and I was not a big fan of the show, so I wasn't a big fan of the writing there.
That fight was so many years ago, I'm a completely different person now, literally.
And that's the biggest issue. It's gonna be the writing, and I was a fan of the first Deadpool. Second Deadpool, not as much. So now with this movie, this is like almost a perfect situation for Deadpool because it's owned by Disney, so I know for a fact they're gonna bring up some Disney stuffs. They're going to reference Pixar movies. They're going to reference Pirates of the Caribbean, Star Wars movies. And also, we see the TBH, so obviously, they're going to play around with the multi-universe stuff. So, they're probably going to take all those portals to somewhere. A lot of people are saying that they're going to go to the Endgame fight. So yeah, there's a lot to play around with. But man, I hope this movie just is a good movie overall, right? Like, it would be so awful this turned out to be a mid-movie, but people just remember this movie being good because, references! They went here! They went to this universe! That's the only reason why I like this movie. I hate Marvel fans, right? Oh god. Listen, I hope this isn't a cash grab, because, Wolverine's here. They brought Wolverine to do something new, to do something. I hope this isn't gonna be a waste of Hugh Jackman's time to just make a mid-movie. I hope they got some ideas, and I hope they're making this movie because there's a reason, Because right now, Marvel, man, it's not looking good. Now, I will say the future is looking a little bit brighter with Daredevil, Fantastic Four, X-Men, but my god, man, I'll be watching these reviews and all these spoilers, and I'm just like, hey, where is this going? Because it felt like after Quantumania, especially with Jonathan Major, it was like, all right, guys, we gotta switch things up. Now, I understand making movies that don't link with each other, but that's the whole point of Marvel. And all these movies do link with each other, but I don't see the picture. Either Marvel is trying to have several Thanos villains in this universe, or this is all really connected to one villain. Because, I don't know, it's just chaotic, And I know I sound pretty negative, but it's coming from a fan, all right? I'm worried about Marvel. I hope the Deadpool and Wolverine movie is a comeback for Marvel, you know, like, oh, you know what? Maybe it is good to take chances, you know? Because this movie is rated R, so some of these kids are gonna have to invite their parents, or they can get two kids to stack on each other and wear a trench coat and pretend like adults. There you go. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. I know I'm jaded, but I still hope this movie is good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me TikTok and Twitter so you can keep up with all my content, and yeah, bye.